When you're working with the different hand tools in particular, but you're learning through resistance. It's kind of like what the tree is saying sometimes. And if you don't listen and you just push it, then you make mistakes. My name is John Stolenmeyer. I live in Okayama, Japan. I'm originally from the United States, and I'm a carpenter. I was more moved by the traditional Japanese wooden spaces than I was by most of the modern spaces. Everything from homes to temples to shrines that are hundreds of years old, sometimes over 1,000. And for that to be a pretty common thing is truly stunning. Most people don't get a chance to fell a tree by hand with an axe. But the first time you do that, and that 70-year-old tree comes down and hits the ground, I don't know, I cried like a baby because I took a life, you know, and that changes your perspective on the work that you're doing. The reality of that whole set of tools, it's going to teach you so much about the way a tree grows and its grain. It's just your understanding of the geometry of your body and to be able to read the wood before you strike it. And it shows you, just frankly, you know, when you do it wrong, everything looks horrible. His structural language that he was working with was really traditional. That struck me. I learned that there's still people doing this older style and a lot of the merits of it as well from talking with him. And so I went to go see the project he was working on, and then I kind of, you know, pushed my way in the door.
釣りに関してはね、もうめっちゃくちゃうまくて、もう本当もう日本で数えるぐらいだと思ってます。でずっと一緒にいてくれてるっていうのは、もうこれ以上のないこう信頼を勝手にできちゃいますよね。
And now we're kind of spreading our wings to not just working in Okayama in Japan, but also internationally, and also starting a school to teach people and give them a little bit of a window into what this kind of mystery world of Japanese architecture and carpentry is.
The joinery is very sophisticated and very complex and requires a great deal of refinement in your techniques to get right. That impressed me enormously. And the approach that they take to it, which is being one with the wood and one with the intention of what the wood is for. And that's very impressive.
If you look at 1,000 years of tradition, it feels old. If you look at 500 years of tradition, it looks old. At some point, this is going to be what people think of as tradition. And the reality is, it is right now. It's alive. It's never dying. And it has plasticity, the ability to change, and to reflect on that, all that history and all that learning and all that wisdom, and change intelligently for the future. Tradition is now, tradition's alive. Let's create the future of tradition together.